Guys.
Okay.
Okay. Hello. 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 Okay.
Just
Just
your
your
voice
voice
did
did
down.
down.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Mic check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Hello. 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 வாய்ஸ் இப்ப கேக்குதா? ஓகே, ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம். கட்டுறோம், தூக்குறோம். Find your team play style. Guys, third division எப்படியும் ரொம்ப கஷ்டமா தான் இருக்க போகுது. Checking for connection status. Okay. Guys, ஸ்பானிஷ் லீக்ல நீங்க எந்த கிளப்புக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுவீங்கன்னு கொஞ்சம் கமெண்ட்ல சொல்லுங்க. கண்டிப்பா ரியல் மேட்ரிட் இல்லாட்டி பார்சிலோனாக்கு சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுவேன். ஓகே, போலாம்.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Modric playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Big chance! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And he's picked it up out wide. That is lovely. Dani Olmo! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vinicius Junior. And that was nowhere near his best. And now the breakaway. David Villa is onto it. He's in! Must be! Can he finish? But he's left disappointed.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kubasi. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Alaba shifted it to the flank. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's intervened well there. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that has not gone well. That's been cut out, well played.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's gone for a throw-in. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's managed to get free. And it's Modric. Takes a shot! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Now it's Yamal. Valverde. That's a good ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Alexander-Arnold ventures forward. Alexander-Arnold. That's a throw. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? Dani Olmo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in a great position here. He's found a way past. Great ball. He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Well, there's the clearance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. That's going across goal. Keeper's dealt with that. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Valverde. Modric. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He has found the way. There's the shot! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
Madrid. Oh, now Lux. Great chance! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. Not the most accurate pass. And he plays one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Villa. Valverde gets on his bike and on the move. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Time and again they are repelled. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now it's Camavinga. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. So, into the second half. Azar. He's got away. And this is Azar. And that should get the job done. And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. In by Vinicius. Oh, good climb. And that's in. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Madrid. He's having a pop! Fantastic from Rodrigo! About as smooth as it gets! And they are right back within touch! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So could they be onto something here? Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's shifting through, real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he thumps it clear. And this is Azar. Aimed beyond the defence. Camavinga. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Dani Olmo. Out towards the flank. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Dani Olmo. An instinctive delivery. Azar. Oh, super find. He's being urged to shoot. And he can thump it away. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Camavinga. That is good progress on the left. He's picked his way through. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a fair try, but just off target. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard picks it up out wide. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eder Militao cuts it out. Now it's Bellingham. And it's been played through. Good ball, good take. Vinicius Junior!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very...
Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Valverde. It's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. Now there's a fine ball. Hazard! He's got a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
So now the difference is 3. Can he get on the end of this? There will be 4 extra minutes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's heaved it away. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Madrid really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Okay. యూరోపియన్ క్లబ్ ఆడలామా? கைஸ் இந்த ஒரு மேட்சும் விட்டு உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஸ்பெஷல் கேம் இருக்கு. அதான் லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீம் பண்ண போறோம். ஆஃப்டர் திஸ் மேட்ச் லிம்போ கேள்விப்பட்டிருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஒன் ஆஃப் த பெஸ்ட் அட்வென்ச்சர் கேம். ஸ்டோரி லைன் அவ்வளோ சூப்பராக இருக்கும். ஓகே, இன்டர் மிலான் vs ஏசி மிலான். கைஸ் அப்படியே ஒரு லைக்கும் சப்ஸ்கிரைபும் பண்ணா இன்னும் நல்லா இருக்கும். நல்லா இருக்கிறதுங்கிறத விட ஒரு மோட்டிவேஷனா இருக்கும். ஆப்போனன்ட் ரெடி கொடுக்க மாட்டேங்கிறாங்க கைஸ். Start after.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him, and now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That is a brilliant interception. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's had it taken off him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martinez. Now it's Ribery, and it's made its way to him. He's looking wide. Oh, played through for the wide man. Inter Milan appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Now it's Di Marco, and it's Di Marco. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Ribery. He's got away. And he can thump it away. Nicked it back promptly. De Ketelare.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a cute ball. Chips it through. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Out of play for a throw. Zielinski. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Martinez. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it out wide. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Real chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Shapes to shoot! And he scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be up.
Tries a shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Martinez, and this is Ribery. Nice physical challenge. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is good strength. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rabiot. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get on the end of this? DiMarco finding himself in space. And a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a tidy finish.
3-1 guys, 1-3.
They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Milan go up by 2 and are looking good.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That's a lovely, neat pass. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio riceveranno un simpatico omaggio.
The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ribery! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Milan palpably stronger, better, superior. Serginho scooting forward. Can he get onto this? Costa Curta. De Ketelara tries to pass it through. Serginho aimed beyond the defence.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Now it's Ribery. Bastoni wins the duel this time. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though. It looked destined for a goal.
De Ketelara, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, that has not gone well. And no, that was never going to make it. Zielinski. Bellanova.
L'affluenza di
And it's
quest'oggi è
Bellanova.
4.953 spettatori.
Zielinski. Rabiot. It's played through for him. Cannavaro. That's destined for the flank. Çalhanoğlu wants to run onto this. Rabiot. Rabiot has created one goal already.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Çalhanoğlu. De Ketelara does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Works it forward. Barella. That's going wide left. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Showing good feet. In towards the back stick. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Ribery. De Ketelara. It's a really well measured ball. Now it's Rabiot. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that
Played
one wrong.
back in. And it's turned away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's De Ketelara. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bastoni. Searching pass he's played there. Ricci. That is good alertness. Now it's Martinez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Throw in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Serginho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Martinez, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
De Ketelara. Ribery. He's in a chance! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Now it's Martinez. And he plays one through. Oh, well played, well played. Serginho. Barella. Çalhanoğlu venturing down the left. Nice looking ball. He's found space here. Not a hint of offside here. And this is Ribery. And that is well cleared. Serginho's... Oh, great leap! And yes, it's there! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Scalvini. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Di Marco. De Ketelara. And he's intervened well there.
Il quarto uomo indica
Barella.
2 minuti di recupero.
It's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. And this is Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, that is rather wayward. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come.
ஓகே கைஸ் லிம்போ ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாமா? பிகாஸ் லிம்போக்கு தான் அதிகமான சஜஷன் வந்துட்டு இருக்கு. ஓகே கைஸ் லிம்போவில் மீட் பண்ணலாம். இன்னும் 5-10 மினிட்ஸில் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிரும்.